People had told me, oh, you just want to live a sinful lifestyle. That's why you're rejecting God and denying the resurrection, and all of this is somehow so that I can lead a different lifestyle. But the fact is that I'm not. And when people tell me that oh, you've just rejected God so you can go out into the world and do these awful things, all that makes me think is that, what? So if you didn't believe in the resurrection, you would be out doing terrible things? It's a selfish motivation to only serve Jesus because you think he's going to reward you. What I'm trying to get people to realize is that you can follow Jesus without believing in his resurrection. I realized that a lot of people here had different ideas, and they thought that if I didn't agree with them, then that made me not a Christian. And so it was sort of a lie that I bought into when people tell me, if you don't believe in a literal resurrection, then you're not a Christian. Or if you don't believe in a God that intervenes miraculously, then you're not a Christian. So I guess that meant that I wasn't. Since I've written the article, I still feel like I know more about what I don't believe than what I do believe. I don't think that Jesus got up and walked out of his grave after he died, and I don't think that there's a God who's looking down and somehow manipulating the universe. My main thing is that I don't know, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Are we going to go to heaven or hell after this? I don't know. Does it matter? Is there a God who can answer wishes? I don't know. I don't think it matters. I think when we get too much into those questions, we miss the bigger issues, and we miss what Jesus was really standing for. Because as I read the Gospels, Jesus wasn't someone who was trying to save your soul, but he was someone who was trying to make life better for the poor and the oppressed. He was someone who was looking to change this world, not get us to a different world. So when it comes to, do I believe in God, that's a question that you'll have to answer for yourself, because it depends on your definition of God. So I think that all in all, those are questions that don't really even matter, and that there are a lot more important issues that we as a church and as a community and as a human race, there are bigger issues that we need to be dealing with than whether or not Jesus was resurrected.
Scientist to do experiments. You don't have to be a scientist to do experiments on your own heart. I had no place to put myself, but I had lots of time. I had no place to put myself, but I had lots of time. I had no place to put myself, but I had lots of time. So I threw out some past and made room for more future. Now I'm standing on the seam between